I was driving through the midnight glow, windows down and the speakers blown. Every scar that I tried to hide started dancing in the neon lights. You said I was too far gone, too addicted to the aftershock. But every time the city screams, I remember who I wanna be. Street lights flicker in my eyes like 1,000 different warning signs, but I don't wanna slow down now, not while my heart beats this loud. We were reckless, we were young, turning heartbreak into drums. Every second hits like thunder, pull me under. Electric hearts lighting up the dark tonight. We don't stop, even when the sparks collide. Take my hand, we can outrun every scar. Electric hearts, that's exactly what we are. Electric hearts, burning through the atmosphere. Faster now, like we disappeared. No more fear, no more standing in the dark. Electric hearts, still beating through sparks. Every message left unread, every word stuck in my head, turned into a melody. Now it's pulling me to my feet. I remember rainy nights, trying hard to feel alive. Now the skyline calls my name, and I know I'll never change. People come and people fade, promises get rearranged, but the rhythm in my chest always tells me what comes next. We were reckless, we were wild, running endless through the night. Every heartbeat getting louder, taking over. Electric hearts lighting up the dark tonight. We don't stop, even when the sparks collide. Take my hand, we can outrun every scar. Electric hearts, that's exactly what we are. No silence, no falling apart, no shadows inside my heart. Turn the speakers louder now. We're alive and we know somehow this feeling never dies, like fire across the sky. Even if the world burns down, we'll still dance through the sound. Electric hearts lighting up the dark tonight. We don't stop, even when the sparks collide. Take my hand, we can outrun every scar. Electric heart, that's exactly what we are. Electric hearts, still beating through the dark, still running through the sparks, still louder than before. Electric hearts forevermore.
You walked in like a hurricane, laughing while you called my name. Every room began to shake, like the world was yours to take. I was tired of empty nights, cheap excuses and traffic lights. Then you pulled me closer still, like a drug I couldn't kill. I know we're dangerous, I know we're temporary, but every second feels alive. Maybe that's enough tonight. No breaks, no fear, no looking back from here. Your heartbeat next to mine, like lightning every time. Crash into me, like we're running out of time. Break every rule tonight. darkness light. Every wound, every scar made us who we are, and I don't wanna lose this feeling now. Crash into me like the sky is caving in. I never felt this alive beneath my skin. Crash into me, even if it leaves a mark. I still choose you in the dark. Crash into me tonight.
You said forever way too fast, like nothing good could ever last. Now your shadow fills the room, like a song I can't remove. Every photo, every line, still replaying in my mind. But the rhythm pulls me through every memory of you. I won't stop now, I won't slow down. Even heartbreak fades somehow. I'm moving faster than goodbye, leaving all the tears behind. Every scar becomes a light, burning brighter through the night. Faster than goodbye, faster than the fear inside. No more waiting for your call. I survived it all. Maybe love is never clean. Maybe that's what made it real. Every fight and every flame still echoes through my veins. I can hear the city breathe, like it's waking up with me. And for once I feel okay, watching you fade away. No more looking backward, no more losing sleep. I was driving slowly, now I'm finally free. I'm moving faster than goodbye, nothing left to hide tonight. Every heartbeat, every mile brings me back to life. Faster than goodbye, I'm still running through the fire, and I know I'll be alright by the morning light.
Midnight city under fire, broken dreams and tangled wires. Every street begins to glow, like a place we used to know. You were dancing on the edge, like a beautiful revenge. Every glance a loaded gun, and I knew you'd be the one. Night drive fever, taking over every thought, running through the dark.
like a lonely satellite. Every signal felt delayed. Every kiss would fade to white. You kept pulling me too close, then pretending not to care. Now I'm floating through the dark, learning how to breathe again. Every fall made me stronger. Every night made me harder. Runaway satellite, flying through the neon sky. I don't need your gravity to survive. Tonight, runaway satellite, finally learning how to fly. No more crashing into love, just to feel alive. Just to feel alive. All the words we left unsaid still echo inside my head, but the distance made me see who I really wanna be. Even broken stars still shine, even lost hearts heal with time. And I'm finally letting go of the world we used to know. Runaway satellite, nothing's gonna pull me down. I can hear my heartbeat now, the loudest sound, like the loudest sound. I remember standing in the pouring rain outside your apartment, trying to explain why every little thing became a fight, why we kept destroying us every night. You said I always ran from everything, too afraid of what tomorrow brings. But honestly, I think you did it too. We were both too scared of telling truth. Now the city feels colder somehow. Every street light flickers in and out, and every song we used to scream inside your car still sounds exactly like who we are. Everybody wants a perfect ending. Nobody talks about the crashing. Nobody tells you love can feel like war until you're bleeding on the floor. But I'm done watching my whole life fade away, done begging someone else to stay. I hear the speakers shaking through my chest, and suddenly I feel alive again. We're burning through the static, running from the damage. Every scar becomes electric in the dark. We're louder than the silence, bigger than the violence, trying not to fall apart. And I don't care if this world breaks tonight. I don't care if everything ignites. As long as my heartbeat still survives, I'll keep running through the fire. Burning through the static. Burning through the static. Tonight. Every conversation turned mechanical, like we memorized being miserable. Smiling while the walls collapsed around us, pretending that the distance never found us. I was drowning in the background noise, everybody else's expectations and voice, trying to become somebody else just to avoid becoming myself. Then one night I drove across the coast, windows open, screaming like a ghost. And for the first time in 1,000 days, I felt the weight begin to drift away. Maybe healing isn't beautiful, maybe freedom isn't comfortable, maybe growing means you lose some things before you finally spread your wings. Now I'm done living like I'm half alive, done waiting for a better life. The rhythm pulls me forward through the dark, like a lightning strike inside my heart. We're burning through the static, running from the damage. Every scar becomes electric in the dark. We're louder than the silence, bigger than the violence, trying not to fall apart. And I don't care if this world breaks disappear. Trying to make everybody comfortable here, but every time I silenced who I am, I only sank deeper again. So turn the volume louder than before. Kick the dust up from the floor. I wanna feel the bass line in my veins until nothing hurts again. Even if tomorrow falls apart, even if we're left here in the dark, I know one thing, we'll survive the rhythm, keeping us alive. We're burning through the static, running automatic. Every pulse is crashing like a shooting star. We're stronger than the silence, bigger than the violence, no matter where we are. And I don't care if the sky comes down tonight. I don't care if the whole world ignites. Every broken piece inside my heart finally feels like art. Burning through the static, still running through the fire. Burning through the static, getting higher and higher. We're burning through the static tonight.
Gravity never wins tonight. Everybody told me slow down, take a safer road now, get a normal life and settle in. But every time I tried to fake it, something in me hated it, living like I wasn't meant to win. I watched my friends become strangers, trading dreams for small behaviors, talking like they're already old. Meanwhile my heart kept racing. Every fear I'm facing still feels better than losing my soul. I know this world can break you, turn your fire against you, make you question every step you take. But I'd rather feel a flying than spend my whole life hiding, waiting for permission to escape. I can hear the engine roaring, feel the pressure rising. Every doubt inside me disappears. Gravity never wins, not tonight, not while these speakers shake the sky, not while my pulse is still alive. Gravity never wins, every fall just makes me stronger, every scar just pulls me farther into who I'm meant to be. No chains, no fear, no looking back from here. Gravity never wins tonight. There were nights I couldn't sleep, buried way too deep inside my own anxiety. Every mirror felt dishonest, every promise felt exhausted, like the world was swallowing me. Then I learned nobody saves you, nobody rearranges all the chaos living in your head. You either keep on sinking or finally stop thinking and stop becoming who you are instead. So I drove until the sunrise, watching colors hit the skyline, feeling something wake inside my chest. And suddenly the silence didn't feel like violence. It finally felt like rest. Now I hear the bass line calling, every wall is falling, every fear dissolves into the sound. Gravity never wins, not tonight, not while these speakers shake the sky, not while my pulse is still alive. Gravity never wins, every fall just makes me stronger, every scar just pulls me farther into who I'm meant to be. Maybe I was never broken, maybe I was just unfinished, maybe all the pain I carried wasn't there to end me. Maybe every sleepless night, every lonely neon light was preparing me to finally rise. Hands up to the midnight sky, feel your heartbeat synchronize. We were never born to stay afraid.
disappeared the second that you pulled me near. Your smile felt like a loaded dice, beautiful and cold as ice. Like you already knew somehow I'd be addicted to you now. Every conversation turned to sparks, every touch lit up the dark. And honestly, I should've known some fires burn straight through your soul. But maybe that's what I wanted, something reckless, something haunted, something louder than my thoughts before my whole world started rioting. No warning signs, no slowing down, just your heartbeat mixed with sound. And suddenly the room ignites. We're playing neon roulette tonight. One more kiss under flashing lights. Maybe we'll crash, maybe we'll burn, but I still want another turn. Neon roulette, no escape. Every touch another mistake, but I don't wanna be safe tonight. Not while we're glowing in the light. Everybody talks about love like it's clean and soft enough, but nobody prepares your heart for how brutal wanting is. For the way somebody's voice can erase all common choice. For the way one lonely night can pull you back into the fire. I remember driving through the rain, music loud enough to numb the pain. You were laughing in the passenger seat with your boots up on the deck beside me. And for one perfect moment there, nothing else existed anywhere. No future, no past, no fear, just us disappearing into atmosphere. No second thoughts, no guarantees, just electricity and heat, and every pulse becomes a riot. We're playing neon roulette tonight. One more kiss under flashing lights. Maybe we'll crash, maybe we'll burn, but I still want another turn. Neon roulette, no control. You're still running through my soul, and I don't wanna leave just yet. Not while our shadows still connect. Maybe we're toxic, maybe it's true, but every calm thing reminds you less of you. And every dangerous thing feels alive again, like blood rushing underneath my skin. I spent too many years half asleep, trying to play everything safe and clean. Then you arrived like a hurricane, and suddenly I could feel again. Turn the speakers louder now. I wanna think somehow. I just wanna lose my mind inside the rhythm one more time. We're playing neon roulette tonight. Every scar reflected in your eyes. Maybe we'll break, maybe we'll fall, but I'd still risk it all. Neon roulette, one last spin, one last night before the end. And even if this all goes wrong, at least we felt something strong. Neon roulette tonight. Neon roulette tonight.
I've spent too many nights pretending every broken part was ending, like the world would somehow stop just because my heart got dropped. Everybody says keep moving, like it's easy to keep breathing when your chest still feels the weight of every word you couldn't say. I used to replay conversations like self-inflicted devastation, trying to decode every line long after you left my life. But somewhere in the noise and panic, the silence started feeling manic, and I realized I was alive, not just barely getting by. Now the baseline shakes my bones. become someone small just to make the world comfortable. If we're only here for a moment, then I wanna feel every second, every pulse, every breath, every beautiful moment. Hands high, lose control, feel the chaos in your soul. We were never born to fade, we were made to designate. Heartbeat overdrive, burning brighter than before. Every scar became a light, leading me through the night. Heartbeat overdrive, still running through the sound, still refusing to slow down, still alive somehow. Heartbeat overdrive tonight. Heartbeat overdrive tonight.
I used to make love, never surrender. Using your love to another, smiling while I hold just stop somebody.
I used to think I figured out what this whole life was about. Get a stable job, stay safe, never take a risk too late. But every morning felt the same, like somebody switched my brain into autopilot mode, while my real self stayed unknown. Everybody looked so calm, while I felt alarms go off. Every dream inside my chest, fighting hard to exist. Then one night I missed my train, started walking through the rain, music blasting in my ears, and suddenly the fog cleared. Every step became momentum, every thought began to bend, and for once I stopped resisting. freedom feels too loud before it feels like home somehow. I spent too much time afraid, too much time delaying change. Now I wanna taste the world before the colors fade. Turn it louder, feel the rush, feel the bass line in your blood. We were never built to fade. We were made to accelerate. I'm falling into motion, still running through the city lights, still chasing every dream I used to leave behind. Falling into motion, no more hiding from the climb. Every heartbeat, every sound reminds me I'm alive. Falling into motion tonight.
Every morning felt mechanical. Coffee cups and traffic signals. Same routine, same empty stare. Like my soul wasn't even there. People smile like they knew exactly what they're supposed to do. Meanwhile, I was losing sleep, buried way too deep. I kept hearing this voice inside telling me I wasn't alive, just surviving out of fear, watching every year disappear. Then one night the city lights started burning extra bright, and something in me snapped awake, like my lungs could finally take a full breath, a real chance, one more shot at who I am. And suddenly the silence cracked like a thunder attack. Now the bassline shakes my bones, like I finally found home. Every pulse another spark, exploding in the dark. There's voltage in my veins tonight, like lightning racing through the sky. Every scar became a wire, feeding this electric fire. Voltage in my veins, no more hiding from the pain. Turn the speakers louder now, I finally feel alive somehow. No fear, no chains, no standing still again. Just adrenaline and neon lights. You said I was impossible, too emotional, too unstable. Maybe you were partly right, maybe chaos is my type. But I'd rather feel too much than spend my life completely numb. I'd rather crash and burn for real than never know how freedom feels. Remember every fight, every tear, every goodbye, every moment I collapsed, thinking I would never laugh. But somehow every broken piece brought another kind of escape. And now I wear my damage proud, like armor in the crowd. Now the whole room moves in sync, faster than I even think. Every heartbeat synchronized, like we're setting fire to the night. surge in my veins tonight.
We were kids with borrowed cigarettes, talking like we never regret anything we did back then, like the world would never end. Every rooftop, every train, every late night summer rain still lives somewhere in my head, like a song that never left. We said one day we'd escape, get out of this dying place, find a life beyond these streets, where our hearts can finally breathe. But growing up came fast and cold, dreams got traded off for gold, and suddenly we're working jobs we once swore we'd never want. So sometimes when midnight hits, I can feel the fire again, like the younger version of me, screaming not to quit. We're skyline renegades tonight, running underneath the city lights. Every heartbeat, every mile makes me feel alive. Skyline renegades, still refusing to behave, still chasing something real through the noise and fake. No sleep, no fear, no disappearing here, just us against the atmosphere tonight. I remember when you called, said your whole world hit the wall, said you couldn't recognize the person in your own eyes. And honestly, I knew that pain, the slow decay inside your brain, when every morning feels the same and passion fades away. But maybe we were never meant to live inside containment. Maybe chaos is the cost of becoming who we are. So we drove until sunrise, watching colors hit the sky, music shaking through the seats, like blood rushing underneath. And suddenly we felt 16, like the years disappeared clean, like the whole world cracked apart and gave us back our hearts. We're skyline renegades tonight, nothing's gonna slow us down. Every scar, every mistake only brought us here somehow. Skyline renegades, still louder than the fear, still chasing every dream people said would disappear. I don't wanna wake up
why we came. We're tired of apologizing, tired of slowly capsizing, trying to hold together us while we both stop giving trust. And honestly, I saw it coming. Every silence slowly numbing, every conversation turning cold before we finally let go. Before we finally let go. But now the city pulls me forward like a current through the dark. And every baseline through my chest feels like a brand new start. I'm trying to outrun the echo of every word you left behind. Every scar still burns electric. Every memory still shines. Outrun the echo. No more drowning in the past. Every mile, every heartbeat pulls me back. Outrun the echo tonight. No more fading out slowly. I can feel the fire rising inside of me. Everybody says time heals, like healing isn't brutal, like moving on is clean somehow instead of tearing you down. There were nights I drove for hours under neon colored towers, music loud enough to shake every thought I couldn't face. And somewhere in the noisy lights I stopped replaying all our fights, stopped wondering what I lacked, stopped begging for you back. Maybe love isn't forever, maybe people change together, then eventually apart, and that's just part of being human. Now the rhythm floods my veins, washing out the old pain. Every pulse becomes a spark, exploding through the dark. I'm trying to outrun the echo of every word you left behind. Every wound became a signal, leading me back to life. Outrun the echo. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I was shocked it was before, but look at me now. I wasted too much energy trying to become what you needed, shrinking pieces of myself until nothing remained. But tonight I'll hear my heartbeat louder than anxiety, louder than the fear that used to keep me here. Hands high, lose control, feel the kick drum in your soul. We were never born to stay afraid, we were made to accelerate. I'm trying to outrun the echo, still running through the neon lights, still chasing every part of me I left behind. Outrun the echo, still burning through the dark, still louder than the silence inside my heart. Outrun the echo tonight. Outrun the echo tonight.
Every day feel like survival. Wake up just to stay entitled to another round of pressure, another fake smile together. Everybody chasing numbers, burning out to feed the hunger. Meanwhile, something in my chest kept screaming for something else. I remember feeling trapped, like my whole life got hijacked by expectations I outgrew, but still kept forcing myself through. But then one night inside the crowd, with the speakers shaking loud, I felt my heartbeat synchronized with the chaos in the lights, and suddenly I understood. Maybe pink is still too good, maybe breaking isn't changed too much, stopped caring who to trust. But honestly, I just got tired of setting myself on fire, trying to make everybody comfortable, trying to stay controllable, trying to silence every dream that didn't fit their reality. But the more I tried to shrink, the closer I got to the brink, until one day I couldn't breathe inside the life they gave to me. So I burned it down completely, every fear that tried to keep me locked inside a smaller frame, ashamed of wanting something great. Now the skyline blurs in motion, every heartbeat pure emotion, every second amplified like electricity inside. It's a chemical rush tonight, nothing's gonna slow us down. Every broken piece inside finally making sound. Chemical rush, turn it loud, we disappear into the crowd. For one perfect moment, everything feels right. I don't wanna waste my youth living someone else's truth, trying not to take up space, trying hard to stay contained. If we're only here this once, then I wanna feel it all. Every high, every scar, every beautiful color. Hands high, feel the drop, feel your heartbeat overload. We were never made to fade, we were made to detonate. It's a chemical rush tonight, still running through the city lights, still louder than the fear that you still live in here. Chemical rush, still alive, still burning brighter every night, still refusing to come down while the speakers shake the ground. Chemical rush tonight. Chemical rush, good night.
Everybody staring at their phones, trying not to feel alone, scrolling through somebody else's life while their own fades out at night. I was doing that for years, drowning inside silent fears, watching time disappear somehow without ever asking how. How did we become this numb, so disconnected from our blood, from the pulse beneath our skin, from the chaos deep within? Then one night, beneath neon lights, with the bassline hitting right, I finally felt my chest ignite, like a signal coming back to life. No more static in my soul, no more living half controlled. Every heartbeat getting louder now. Digital heartbeat burning through me endlessly, like electricity and gasoline, colliding underneath the city lights. Digital heartbeat, no more disappearing quietly. Every scar becomes a frequency, pulling me back to life tonight. No fear, no shame, no hiding who I became, just adrenaline inside my veins. You said I was hard to read, too intense emotionally, but honestly I think you feared how alive I felt in here. Because feeling deeply hurt, sometimes beauty comes with burns, sometimes freedom feels too loud before that finally makes you proud. I remember every fight, every sleepless neon night, every breakdown, every scar shaped exactly who we are. Never wear my damage openly like poop, I survived everything, and every wound I thought would end me only made me harder to break.
We were standing on the rooftop edge, talking like we never regret all the chances we didn't take, all the rules we tried to break. Every city light below looked like somewhere we could go, somewhere bigger than this town, somewhere we wouldn't drown. I remember how you laughed like the world could never crash, like heartbreak wasn't real, until we learned exactly how it feels. And maybe growing up just means watching old ideals leave, but somewhere underneath the scars, the younger fire still survives. I can hear it in my chest, every beat refusing rest, every pulse another flare, exploding through the air. We're afterglow rebels tonight, still running underneath the lights. Every scar, every mistake only taught us how to fight. Afterglow rebels, still chasing something real, still refusing to become everything we feared. No sleep, no breaks, no room left to hesitate, just our heartbeats synchronized tonight. There were nights I almost quit, almost gave up all of it, tired of fighting through the noise, tired of doubting my own voice. Everybody had advice, how to make my life look white, but none of them could understand what it feels like in my head. The pressure builds invisibly until you can barely breathe, until one random song at night suddenly makes you realize you're still alive beneath the stress. Don't more that your worst regrets, still capable of becoming something brighter than the suffering. Now the whole room shakes in motion, every heartbeat full explosion, every fear
control. Feel that kick drum hit your soul. We were never made to stay asleep. We were made to move this fast. City lights, never sleep, still louder than anxiety, still brighter than the fear that used to live in me. City lights, never sleep, still party through the dark, still carrying electric fire inside my heart. City lights, never sleep tonight. City lights, never sleep tonight.
There were nights I thought I lost it. Every dream felt exhausted. Every road I tried to take collapsed beneath the weight.
I kept carrying old regrets, like chains wrapped around my chest, trying to survive each day instead of finding my own way.
Everybody talks like they know exactly how your life should go, but nobody really sees the war behind your teeth.
The one night beneath neon skies, with the speakers amplified, I felt my heartbeat synchronize with something bigger than my mind. And suddenly the fear dissolved like smoke beneath electric storms. Every sky began to glow.
We'll run until the sunrise, until the darkness leaves our eyes. Every wound, every mistake only made us stronger inside.
Run until the sunrise, nothing's gonna stop us now. Every heartbeat, every mile
Pulls us higher.
somehow. No sleep, no breaks, no room left for yesterday. Just adrenaline, the city lights tonight.
I remember every breakdown, every time I almost drowned inside expectations placed on me by everybody but myself.
I kept shrinking who I was, trying hard to earn enough love, attention, validation, while slowly losing my direction.
But pain has a way of teaching what comfort keeps from reaching. Sometimes you have to fall apart to finally hear your own heart. Now every highway, every sun feels like proof I'm still alive. And every beat beneath my skin feels like freedom finally breaking in. Now the skyline burns in motion, every pulse pure emotion. all we Tonight we come alive. We're running till the sunrise.
Still racing through electric skies. Still louder than anxiety. Still stronger than the gravity.
Running till the sunrise.
No, we won't slow down tonight. As long as our hearts still beat, we'll survive.
Every scar became a light.
Every wound
became a sign.
leading us back to ourselves. One more time. Run until the sunrise tonight. Every night the city's louder. Every night they're serving you flavor. Stuffed in a tempo, press strange question. Love all the way, wait. You never with me.
We were reckless from the beginning, living like the world was ending. Every rooftop, every train, every late night summer rain. Everybody said we'd fail, too unstable, too derailed. But honestly, we'd rather crash than spend our whole lives looking back. I remember empty pockets, broken phones and stolen moments. Still somehow we felt alive, like kings underneath neon skies. Now everybody's growing older, trading dreams for being sober. But deep inside I know that spark still survives inside our hearts. Every beat becomes a riot, every fear begins to quiet as the speakers shake the dark tonight. We're wildfire tonight, still burning underneath the lights. Every scar, every mistake only taught us how to fight. Wildfire, you know, way down. Feel the whole room shake the ground. Every heartbeat synchronized, like we're setting fire to the sky. No sleep, no fear, no disappearing here. Just adrenaline and chaos in our veins. You call me from another city, said it though it feels empty, like we're slowly losing touch with the people we once were. And honestly, I know that feeling, watching passion stop breathing, watching people shrink themselves, trying hard to blend in well. But maybe we were born too loud, too emotional for the crowd, too alive to stay asleep, too restless to accept defeat. So tonight, let's raise the volume till the whole world feels the movement, till compression disappears and all that's left is atmosphere. Now the skyline starts to blur, every pulsing universe, every second amplified. We're wildfire tonight, nothing's gonna pull us down. Every broken dream inside, still burning somehow. Wildfire, you still alive, still rising through electric light, still louder than anxiety, still chasing possibility. I don't wanna wake someday realizing I threw myself away, trying hard to stay control.
emotional, too open. But honestly, I'd rather feel too much than spend my life emotionally numb. I remember every highway, every blurred out rainy late day, every song we screamed too loud, like we somehow outrun doubt. And baby, we never truly heal. Maybe we just slowly learn to deal. Maybe strength is carrying pain without letting it chain your brain. Now every neon colored street feels alive beneath my feet, and every beat inside my chest reminds me I survived the mess. Now the skyline burns electric, every heartbeat kinetic, every fear dissolves away. Shadows can't catch us now, nothing's gonna stop us now. Every broken piece inside finally making shadows can't catch us. Still alive, still racing through electric night, still louder than anxiety, still burning bright. I don't wanna spend my whole life shrinking, overthinking, second guessing, try not to disturb the room while my spirit disappears too. If tomorrow falls apart, at least we followed our hearts, at least we felt the atmosphere instead of drowning in our fear. Hands high, lose control, feel that kick drum hit your soul. We were never born to fade, we were made to accelerate. Shadows can't catch us now, still louder than the fear somehow. Can't catch us now, still burning underneath the lights, still fighting for our lives. Shadows can't catch us, still running through the dark. Can't catch us now, still carrying electric fire inside our hearts. Shadows can't catch us tonight.
Everybody's moving faster, trying hard to chase disaster, scrolling through another life while forgetting how to feel alive. I was stuck inside a cycle, mentally unreliable, smiling while my chest collapsed, trying hard not to react. Every morning felt the same, another version of the game. Wake up, work, sleep, repeat while my dreams rotted underneath. Then one night, paint neon signs with the city synchronized. I felt something in me wake, like my lungs could finally break. Through the pressure, through the noise, through the static in my voice, and suddenly the world felt real. For the first time in years, now the baseline floods my veins, washing out the old pain. Every pulse another tonight. I spent years trying to stay invisible, trying hard to stay acceptable. Every dream
Felt dangerous.
every risk, irresponsible.
Everybody had opinions, how to act and how to listen, how to settle for a life that slowly kills you from inside. I watch people lose their fire, trading passion just for tired, smiling while their souls decay, one routine-filled day at a time.
And honestly, it terrified me. The thought of comfort slowly burying
Everything I used to be before fear got control of me. But tonight the skyline burns and something in my chest returns.
every heartbeat getting louder now. We were born to run tonight.
Born to chase electric lights,
Every scar, every mistake.
only taught us how to fight.
We were born to run. No slowing down, feel the whole world shake the ground.
Every pulse synchronized,
Like we're setting fire to the sky.
no sleep,
No fear.
no disappearing here, just adrenaline inside our veins tonight. I remember every breakdown, every time I almost drowned. Inside pressure, inside doubt, inside trying to figure myself out. People love to say stay patient, nobody explains it, how exhausting it can feel. Try to mentally heal, yeah. When nights I drove for hours past the glowing neon towers, music loud enough to numb every thought I couldn't outride.
Then one random song came on and
Suddenly the fear was gone.
not forever, just enough to.
Finally breathe instead of drown.
Now the rhythm floods our blood like a storm we can't outrun.
Every second
Amplified, we were born to run tonight. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
every broken piece inside.
Finally, make it sound. We were born to run.
Our lives are racing through electric nights, still louder than anxiety. Still burning bright, 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 bright. I don't wanna waste my whole life shrinking, overthinking, second guessing, trying not to take up space. The base before my spirit fades away.
If we're only here this once, then I wanna feel it all. Every high, every scar, every beautiful color. Hands high, lose control.
Feel the kick drum hit your soul.
We were never built to fade. We were made
To accelerate.
tonight.
We leave the shadows all behind tonight, tonight.
We come alive. We were born to run tonight.
Still brighter than the city lights.
Still louder than the feeling. Just
Still living here.
we were born to run. Still burning through the dark.
Still carrying electric fire inside our hearts. Every scar became a light, every wound became a sign, leading us back to ourselves. One more time. We were born